वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। Today we are reading from Srimad Bhagavatam 10th canto, 20th chapter, the rainy season in autumn in Vrindavan. Text 30-31. Please repeat. Sadvala upari samvishya charvatah milita ikshana tripan Vrishan Vatsatharan Gaha Cha Swa Udaha Bara Sharanaha Pravrit Shriyam Cha Tam Vikshya Sarvakala Sukha Avaham Bhagavan Pujayam Chakre Atma Shakti Brahmitam Sadhola Pari Sambhishya Sadhvalo Pari Sambhishya Charvato Milite Kshanan Charvato Milite Kshanan Trabdhan Vrishan Vatsarata Trabdhan Vrishan Vatsarataran Kasha Svodo Bharat Shrama Kasha Svodo Bharat Shrama Pravrit Sriyam Chatam Bhikshya Sarvakala Sukavaha Sarvakala Sukavaham Bhagavan Pujyam Chakre Bhagavan Pujayam Chakre Atma Shaktupa Brahmitam Atma Shaktupa Brahmitam Sadhvalo Pari Sambhishya Charvato Milite Kshanan Trittan Vrishan Vatsarataran Gasya Svodo Bharat Shramaha Pravrit Shriyam Chatam Bhikshya Sarvakala Sukavaham Bhagava Bujayam Chakre Atma Shaktyupa Brahmitam Please chant. Sadhalo parisambhishya Tabdhan vishan vasatara Kasha sodho varasana Avachriyam chatariksha Bhagavan Pujaya Chakre Atma Shaktuba Brahmhita Sadhalo Parisambhishya Sarvato Meditekshana Shraddhan Vrishan Utsatara Gacha Sodho Parashrama Pravratsriyam Chata Bhiksha Sarvakala Sukavaha Bhagavan Pujayam Chakre Sadhalo Parisambhishya Sarvato Militekshana Tabdhan vishan vasaratara Gachat sodho prasrama Pravratshriyam chakatasya Sarvakala sukhavaham Bhagavan Pujaya Chakre Mataji Sadhalo Parisambhishya Sarvato Militekshana Tabdhan Vrishan Vatsatara Gasha Pravratsriyam Chata Bhiksha Sarvakala Sukavaha Bhagavan Pujayam Chakre Atma Shaktupa Brahmhita Sadvala, the grassy patch. Upari, upon. Samveshya, sitting. Charvataha, who are grazing. Milita, closed. Ikshanan, their eyes. Triptan, satisfied. Rishan, the bulls. Vatsataran, the cows. Gav, the cows. Cha, and. Swa, their own. Udaha, of the milk bags. Bara, by the weight. Shrama, fatigue. Pravrit, of the rainy season. Shriyam, the opulence. Cha, and. Tham, that. Vikshya, seeing. Sarvakala, always. Sukha, pleasure. Avaham, giving. Bhagavan, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Pujayam Chakre, honored Atma Shakti from his internal potency. Upabrahmhitam, expanded. Translation and purport by the disciples of His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, the founder author of International Society for Krishna Consciousness. Lord Krishna watched the contented bulls, cows sitting on the green grass and grazing with closed eyes. And he saw that the cows were tired from the burden of their heavy milk bags. Thus, observing the beauty and the opulence of Vrindavana's rainy season, the perennial source of great happiness, the Lord offered all respect to that season, which was expanded from his own internal potency. Purport. The lush beauty of the rainy season in Vrindavana is meant to enhance the pleasure pastimes of Sri Krishna. Thus, to set the scene for the Lord's loving affairs, his internal potency makes all the arrangements described in this chapter. So, I will also read from the Light of the Bhagavatam. After good rains, the grazing ground for the animals was full of green pasture, and both the bulls and the cows sat down on the grass fully satisfied. The cows, followed by their calves, appeared tired of grazing because of full milk bags. Calmly and quietly the cows and calves rested and ruminated, chewing their cud. Purport. Protection and grazing ground for the cows are among the essential needs for society and the welfare of people in general. The animal fat required for the human body can be well derived from the cow's milk. Cow's milk is very important for human energy, and the economic development of society depends on sufficient food grains, sufficient milk, sufficient transportation and distribution of these products. Lord Sri Krishna, by his personal example, taught us the importance of cow protection, which is meant not only for the Indian climate but for all human beings all over the universe. Less intelligent people underestimate the value of the cow's milk. Cow's milk is also called gorasa, or the juice from the body of the cow. Milk is the most valuable form of gorasa, and from milk we can prepare many important and valuable foods for upkeep of human body. The killing caused by human society is one of the grossest suicidal policies. And those who are anxious to cultivate the human spirit must turn their attention first toward the question of cow protection. If we really want to cultivate the human spirit in society, We must have first-class intelligent men to guide the society and to develop their finer tissues of our brains. We must assimilate vitamin values from milk. Devotees worship Lord Shri Krishna by addressing him as the well-wisher of the Brahmanas and the cows. The most intelligent class of men who have perfectly attained knowledge in spiritual values are called the Brahmanas. No society can improve in transcendental knowledge without the guidance of such a first-class man, and no brain can assimilate the subtle form of knowledge without the fine brain tissues. For such important brain tissues, we require a sufficient quantity of milk and milk preparations. Ultimately, we need to protect the cows to derive the highest benefit from the important animal. The protection of the cows, therefore, is not merely religious sentiment, but means to secure the highest benefit for human society. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vikas Swami Tinam. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Tinamine. Namaste Saraswata Devi Gauravani Pracharane Nirvisheshra Nivadi Pashatya Deshtarane. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shavasadi Gaur Bhakti Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Lord Krishna watched the contented bulls, calves, and cows sitting on the green grass and grazing with closed eyes, and he saw that the cows were tired from the burden of their heavy milk bags. Thus, observing the beauty and opulence of Vrindavan's rainy season, a perennial source of great happiness, the Lord offered all respect to that season, which was expanded from his own internal potency. Hare Krishna. So here, continue to hear the description of the rainy season and autumn Vrindavana. So, due to the rainy season, the lots of very fresh green grass ground on the pasture ground. So the cows, they eat. Cow can all day can go on chewing. So they eat a lot, and because it's very green, juicy grass, also produce lots of milk. Of course, not only because of the grass, because these cows, they are all very well protected cows, so they don't have any anxiety. They don't have any fear like modern cows. Modern days cows, most of these, even these goshalas, also people simply keep the cow to suck the milk. They want the more milk, but they don't want to show any love and affection to the cows. They don't want. They treat them like it's just like it's so many industries they have to through that industry they earn money, so they see cow also like another machine, so they want more product, but they don't want to spend or time or show the love and affection. But in Krishna's time, we know that Krishna loves the cows very much. Namo Brahmanya Devaya Go Brahmana Hitaya. So we offer respect to him because he, a lover of the Brahmanas and cows, he gives them protection. So they feel also very much protected, and so much love is there. So naturally they produce more milk, and they have also affection to their calves. Their calves also, the cows, they can see that all the cows also protected, the bulls are protected. So when they are in such an atmosphere, naturally they produce the milk. So we can see in the modern day, even not only cows, even the mothers, the human being also the modern mothers, they don't have much milk when they deliver the baby. Many of them, they have to, even from beginning, they have to feed the bottle milk. So it's unfortunately, because it's so much anxiety, so much fear about life, how to live, so much tension, and due to so many different reasons, the whole atmosphere around is so much, you feel unprotected, especially women, today. When women is not protected and the men take advantage of it, and then they exploit the women. Therefore the modern mothers, they don't really have much affection to their children. They think that the children are burden. They don't want at all get the babies. Even if they get, then there is no affection. They think it is burden. I can't go work. I can't enjoy my life. I can't travel. I can't, because of baby. I have to stay all day in the house. So they feel burden. So in this situation, and there is no milk produced in the body, then the baby has to grow very unhealthy. So the point is that when is cow or women or anyone, when they feel, particularly cows, and the Shastra says, the Brahmanas, old men, women, children, cows, they were all should given protection always. Even though there is some mistakes, even they do some transgressing the law, they should be excused and they should give protection. This is what Prabhupada quotes from Mano Samhita. They always should give protection. So Srila Prabhupada also say that the cow is our mother. Unless you protect your mother, and then the karmic reaction also comes, as Prabhupada say here, in this light of Bhagavatam. what he says, the less intelligent people underestimate the value of cow milk. Cow milk is also called gorasa. So they don't understand this, the importance of these cows and cow milk. So the killing of cow by human society is one of the grossest suicidal policies. So we can see recently Guru Maharaj given a lecture that about the what is that title? About the war and all, Maharaj speaking. So anyway, the Maharaj say that for every action there is going to be a reaction. So there is already so much killing going on, killing of children in the womb by abortion and contraception. Might seem harmless, but it goes against God's law or laws of nature. So what else is going on? Over the last few decades, billions of animals have been tortured and slaughtered by modernized factory and farming techniques. So what goes around and comes around. When we treat animals so cruelly, then the cruelty will manifest in our heart as cruelty to the other humans, and humans will slaughter each other mercilessly. So this is what actually is already is happening. We see so much hatredness is promoted in the society. By knowingly or unknowingly, people are just everywhere. You can see the hatredness, like India hate Pakistan, China, and other countries also like that. They think this country is my enemy, so they should be killed. They should be destroyed. When this Operation Sindoor was happening, I saw in social media that so many people. Why is war stopped? It should be continued. Should just destroy. You can see the people is, they want to see killing. They don't want. Why not? Maharaj also says in this lecture, why not try for some, where you can discuss and solve the issues, or, try to be peaceful and calm, quiet. No, they don't want. They just develop hatredness. Not only among the countries, among the castes, among the language, like recently one politician say that the Kannada language came from Tamil, and then immediately so much opposition from Karnataka side, and then so much for anything you say, like somebody says anything about religious, immediately so much opposition comes, and so much hatredness is spread among the religious people, among different castes, among different, even men, women, so much they are hating. This feminism is so much showing the hatredness towards men, and same thing also happening other side. So is so much they are. It seems like um, very soon, the whole human race can be completely destroyed. Is so much hatedness. So how can we in this society, even human who wants to be happy, they know they are trying to be happy, but but even they can't understand all these things. Then what to speak of the position of these animals? So how they will be happy? How they will produce the milk? How they will this society will get the benefit of it. Otherwise, you can see the cows are such an important thing. Krishna says in Bhagavad Anna bhavanti bhutani varjanyat anna sambha. So the anna, for any living entity to survive in this world, the grains is very much important. For that, the rain has to come. Without rain, you can't get the grain. Srila Prabhupada asks, you may have hundreds of, industries, big industries. You may produce so many big tires, big, bolt nuts, but you can't eat those things. Even if you have so many big industries, but ultimately you have to depend on the nature, you have to depend on the rain for your food. Even if you eat only meat, I don't need grain. If you argue, some people foolishly they argue. I have so many, but even to eat meat, the animals has to grow. So those animals has to eat some grains. So the point is that unless you follow the process which is given by the laws of nature or the God, milk, the human society cannot really flourish. Human society, the human, like here Prabhupada explained, the brain, the fine tissues, to understand about the value of life, the goal of human life, about spiritual understanding. Everything is, you need to take milk, cow milk and products from the, or preparations from the milk. And we see today is this so-called by industries, they produce so much milk, so much ghee, which is not at all milk, it's not ghee. Some places they just, there is no any milk comes inside the factory, but every day loads and loads of milk goes out to distribution. How is that? Like here they have Avin factory, but there is so many farmers bring their milk, and they collect, and so many trucks of milk come in, and then they do preserve or make powder, and whatever they will get unhealthy life by eating those artificial things. So also Prabhupada say that the past, the kings, the rulers, they had a very good understanding of importance of cows and brahmanas, so they were protected. Like we see in Bhagavatam in the first canto, when Kali Purusha was beating the bull, immediately Parikshit Maharaj, he immediately pulled out the sword and stopped him and wants to punish him. So that is not sorry. So that is not happening. Instead of protecting the cows and brahmanas, today all these atheistic leaders, they slaughter the cows and they don't give any protection. They against the brahmanas, they hate Brahmana community. They don't want to hear. Here in Tamil Nadu, these politicians making so much politics against using this hatredness about, on brahmanas, and you can't say anything about cow. Immediately, so much, comment. They speak very badly about a cow, and they promote the milk is not good. You can't say anything about like a gomutra or a cow dung. Immediately they put so many questions. Oh, it's not scientific, it's not proved, this, that. So, in this demonic society, definitely can't have any peace, any happiness. So, Srila Prabhupada says, the progressive human civilization is based on Brahminical culture, God consciousness, and protection of cows. All economic development of the state by trade, commerce, agriculture, and industries must fully utilized in relation to above principles. Otherwise, so-called economic development becomes source of degradation. That is exactly what's happening. Many people have more money than the past. In the past, people doing agriculture, having cows and bulls and buffaloes. They had real wealth in the home. They had grains and milk. But they did not have so much money in the hand. But now, in the modern days, people think by having money we can have everything. But Prabhupada says, it's a source of degradation. So people are not happy. People are not getting any peace. So cow protection means feeding the Brahminical culture, which leads toward God consciousness. Thus, protection of human civilization is achieved. So, Srila Prabhupada also said, because formerly there was no industry, people generally depend on agriculture work. Therefore, the mercantile community, they used to produce food grains and distribute them, and protection of cows were their duty. The kings was entrusted to protect the life of the citizens. Similarly, the Vaishya class or mercantile class, they were entrusted to protect the life of cow. Why particularly cow is protected? Because milk is very essential food for the human society. Therefore, cow protection is the duty of the human society. That is the conception of Vedic literature. So, why particularly cow? Because cow protection is the most important business of the human society. Therefore, Krishna is always showing by example, by his own example, by taking care of the cows, loving cows, and this is the way where you can have a very peaceful, opulent, and happy life, even material point of view. This is the best way you can live happily, without anxiety, without many tension. So, Srila Prabhupada also said that the cows, not only while living by giving milk, help the human society, but also even after dying, after the death of the cow also, you can use the skin, the hooves, the horn. So the people can utilize so many ways. But still, the present human society is so ungrateful. They are rascals, so they are killing the cows. Srila Prabhupada also says that even if you are really want to eat meat, at least eat the lower animals like goats, even dogs. Sometimes people eat. So why you have to kill the cows, which is very beneficial, very, very important for the society. So unless we promote this, people understand this, they give protection to the cows and brahmanas, we can't have really good society. This human society, we can see without this culture is really degrading. So, at least in our society, devotees should understand, and really very sad to see that many of these our goshalas also, in the name of Goshala, they just collecting money. They think is, they preaching in such a way that we have Goshalas, we have to feed the cows. Please give money. But actually, according to Shastra, according to proper understanding, the cows gives the opulence. The milk means is opulent. If you really give affection, if you really take care, if you really feed the cows nicely, the cow can give lots of milk. And then that's the real opulence. And that's the way you can also nourish yourself, and also even you can get some money also by selling the milk. But of course, now what they promote, like having cow is like a burden. We have to take care, we have to feed them, give money, just to collect the donations. So they keep goshalas. But that's not the idea of having a Goshala. Like they have this life membership, these, that, so many different schemes to collect money. The Goshala is another scheme. This is how many of our temples see. So this is very unfortunate. At least our society, people should read Prabhupada books. They should hear Prabhupada lectures, understand the value and real wealth is the grains and the milk. So why you need to collect money in the name of cows? So that is not really service to cow, that is service to yourself, collecting money. Not service to Krishna, not service to cow also. So anyway, Srila Prabhupada is given such a wonderful knowledge, and so many places Prabhupada speaking about this cow protection, importance of cows, importance of this Brahmanika culture. So our society really should come forward and do this thing and promote more and more, show to the other people what is really important of cow. Then some benefit will be there. And we have a great opportunity to serve the cows. In this way we can please Krishna. And also, we get benefit from that, purified. Hare Krishna. So I stop here. Is there any question or comment? Hare Krishna. Can you speak a little loud? Yeah. How to respond? You see, we can complain, but that won't help, because those people, they will give money to police and they will just continue to travel, wherever they want to, they go, they will take it. Because nowadays there is no real Kshatriya, really, they can't really protect, or they don't want to protect. Because now this cow slaughter also is a big money, big industry. There are many rich people are doing this business. So they are very influential to all this through politics, through, different industry. So they are, when you have when you are an influential person, then, police hear you instead of hearing the complaint. So it's very unfortunate situation. We can't really do much unless we preach and make awareness to the people, and more people understand about it, and the more people will not eat meat, and then naturally, when there is no customer, then there is no use of having the meat shops. Unfortunately, we don't have really good leaders, who can really give protection. Even in India, all this so-called Hinduism is all just just to get the votes, not really care for the. You can say, compared to the other party, this party is better, but not really. Even in India, still is every day, thousands of cows are killed and exported. The cow meat from India, is huge quantity. If really they are leaders, they should stop this thing immediately. The first thing they should stop. They're speaking about Sanatana Dharma, they're speaking about this, that, Hinduism, but what is this, What Sanatana Dharma, you are exporting so much cow meat. So they are not really leaders, there is no Kshatriya. Because there is no Brahmana, and they don't take any guidance from the Brahmanas. So it's all completely, all Varnashrama system has to be established. That's what Prabhupada desired. So it's a big thing. Now we are a very small society, and they won't listen us. So we have to preach, we have to make awareness to the people more. I don't think any other option we have much. Okay. Anything else?